microphone. There it is. Hold on. Let me switch scenes. Hello. Welcome to the kill stream. I'm back. It's good to be back. Let me fix the windows here. Well, where would this be? Oh, okay. How you guys doing? I'm here. I made it. I took a short nap. It would have been right on time. Took a short nap, and then, of course, the camera wanted to fucking stab me in the back. Anyway, I'm here. I made it. So, oh, look at that. Jack Allen's here, too. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I got to unmute the tab, huh? Jack, what's up, man?
What's going on, dude? How's Vegas?
Oh, it's pretty good, man. I was just telling people I came in, fell asleep for just a minute right before the show, and then the camera fucked up. But, yeah, it's been pretty good, man. Pretty fun.
Nice, dude. You win any money?
Not really. I hit a couple times and like $30, $40, but not really any big wins so far. But not any big losses either. That's kind of how I usually roll in the casino, so I don't get too downtrodden.
Dude. I'm not a gambler.
Yeah, I'm not. I like gambling, but I also hate losing at gambling. So like, I'll only go to a certain length and then I always pull back. So I'll probably gamble. I saved a little money to have a little gambling money this weekend when more of the posse gets here. Pantsu's going to be here. I've been here, just me actually in Vegas. I met up with some people though. You never know who watches this show. Let's just say that.
Yeah, dude. I saw your on your Twitter.
Yeah. You never know who watches the show. I'll put it like that. And I've met up with several people throughout the last week and a half or so. And then on Thursday, Pantsu's getting here Thursday morning. Max, a bunch of other folks. Giga Ninja.
Nice,
Shout out to Giga Ninja, though. He's not going to be able to make it because he came down with COVID. Oh, man. He was going to stay in the penthouse with us. And he's like, yeah, I'm not going to come if you have COVID. And I was like, yeah, no.
Dude, well, that's good, man. That's awesome. Good for you.
Thank you, man. How you been since you last been on here?
Dude, living the dream. Still doing well, man. I'm honored you'll have me back on.
Well, I love having you back. First off, for those who don't recall, I do this. I don't think I've asked this question in a while. Why don't you introduce yourself to the audience, sir?
Yeah, dude. I have a podcast, Conspiracy or Just a Coincidence. Basically, though, I just like read books and do a overview on mostly like conspiracy books. So my Twitter's at Conspiracy or JAC. And if you want to save some time reading books, I got your back.
So I've heard reading books that's racist, though.
Well, then I'm the biggest one, dude.
Conspiracy or not a conspiracy? So maybe we'll try to get some of those in tonight. We'll take the callers as well. Dude. I wish I could say I had like a big plan for the show, but I don't. I do have a few topics here though. By the way,
that's the best way.
Yeah, that's the best way. I figured that too. And honestly, I didn't have a chance because I went over to Mandalay Bay right before the show.
Nice, dude.
And I was at the they have a shark reef over there is what they call it, and there's a ton of fucking sharks, and there's a giant thing of jellyfish that was cool to see. And I filmed a bunch of stuff inside there. I mean, a bunch of stuff. It's not that huge, It was like 15, 20 minutes worth of stuff. But it's really cool. So got some of that. I'm probably going to put something out on Killstream.tv eventually. So I've been trying to film some stuff. Going to go by the Mob Museum, some other stuff this week.
Nice, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, there goes the photo. Have you ever been to Vegas? I'd never been before this
Either
time.
have I. No,
really?
Dude. No. But awesome. With the mob, though, so much crazy stuff has gone down in Vegas. Tons.
Oh, dude. And I wanted, I thought there would be something like that in New York. And there was like some knockoff bullshit, but it wasn't like really that good. But they have a full mob museum here in Vegas, so I'm gonna see that eventually. Yeah,
do they put how the CIA runs the mob in that mob museum? Probably not.
Now wait a minute, hold on. They do. It's actually the mob museum and the law enforcement museum, but like nobody calls it that. It's like mob museum in giant letters. And then, and also law enforcement.
Yeah, because they're one and the same. So.
It's true. Yeah. The Mob Museum, National Museum of Organized Crime and Law Enforcement.
Very cool. I wonder what they have there. Yeah.
What they were trying to tell us there. Let's see. Artifacts. I guess I could look at that. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Let's see. What do they have at the Mob Museum? I'm not sure. By the way, this is the picture they told us to pose when we came in. I don't think you can see it unless you got the stream up, but there's...
I do, yeah.
There's the shark. I actually didn't see that big-ass motherfucker, but there were some big sharks, a lot of jellyfish, cool shit to see, so... Shout out to Mandalay Bay. I took a picture, said welcome to Mandalay Bay, put that out on Twitter as well. I
saw the one comment, literally interviewing sharks right now.
Yeah.
So that's pretty
Somebody said, did somebody help you with your 23 bags up to them? No, they did not. I will say that. Also, killstream.live/tip, killstream.live/entropy, $Sunset Squad. Let me go ahead and turn on entropy because I don't think it's on. Oh, wow. Let me do that. But, yeah, I didn't even know there was a shark reef over there. And dude I was with was like, he knew about it and stuff. And so, since we're already there, it's like, fuck it. So,
yeah, man.
It was pretty cool. Man, Google every time. I don't know if it's because I'm at this hotel or what, but they watch my logins like a hawk here. And I literally can't log in. Every single time I can't log in. Oh, you know what I forgot to do also? Was post the link in the Discord. Let me do that. Oh, wait. No, I did that. No, I did it. Okay, I got it. All right. Let's see. Now, I think I'm almost logged into Entropy.
Are people wearing masks and stuff like that in Vegas? Or, like, are you required to wear them in the...
So, technically, you are required, but they don't really enforce it that much.
Okay.
So, like, I just walk around without it. Every once in a while, someone will say, hey, can you put your mask on? Or if you have to go into a store, they might make you put it on or something like that. But it's pretty rare. But if you have to go up to the desk or something, they might say, hey, can you put it on? Because they tell them to, you know what I mean? They like...
Right, yeah.
But when you're walking around the floor, nobody really fucks with you, so...
Are they still allowing smoking in the casino tables?
Oh yeah,
dude, that is awesome. Hypocrisy.
100%. You can smoke in there. Yeah, you can smoke and drink till you just die for sure if you wanted to. Yeah, they haven't.
That's insane.
They haven't cut any of that out at all. No, smoking is still allowed.
That is awesome.
All right, now let's see. I'll look through this real quick, and then I'll throw out the call link. We'll see what's going on with the news. There was a bomb scare here. I might start there at the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas today. So
damn.
I don't know what happened there exactly. Let's see. What is this? Holy shit! What all do they have here? Tommy gun. Wait, they're just showing guns and shit. Let's see. Mike Malone gun. The Godfather script, okay. Mob movie posters, St. Valentine's Day massacre evidence, medicinal alcohol prescription. What? Holy shit. During Prohibition, the only way to legally obtain alcohol was through a doctor's prescription. Alcohol was used as a treatment, quote unquote, for a variety of ailments, including headaches, nausea, and even diabetes.
Dude, even the federal government, they were poisoning alcohol to try and prevent people. So they were killing our own people by poisoning it so you would die to scare people from drinking the alcohol during that time.
The rot gut. Paul Mayer's trumpet. Let's see. I don't know that guy really. Let's see. A flapper dress. I don't know if they have any, what all guns and shit. Like, oh, look, Al Capone exhibit. J. Edgar Hoover, Lucky Luciano, Ralph Lamb, Bugsy Siegel, of course, Meyer Lansky, Mo Dalitz. So we'll see. I'm going to go by there. We'll see what they got. We'll see what they got. All right, now, let's see. Let me throw out the link so people can call in if they so choose. Let me switch over here to the Discord where I'm already logged into the on-air. Oh, you know what? I don't know. We'll see if I keep forgetting that I need the... Well, if we get a lot of callers, maybe I'll switch over. We can switch over to Discord. You have Discord too, right?
Yeah, I can make one real quick. I used to have one. I got kicked out of my old one. Yeah, it was, dude. No. It was during the great purges of. But I can make one while we talk.
Well, they did that to me a few weeks ago too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just kicked me off. That's like my second account, and I'm on my third. I didn't even do shit. I literally have no clue what they fucking banned me for last time, but whatever. Epstein didn't. over here, and he just says R, which I don't know if that's a hidden meaning there. Homo Trolley says maybe you should call in. Maybe you should. Maybe you should call in.
I was laughing at his call. He was real big on defending you, dude. It's hard to find people like that.
It's good. Yeah, it's hard to find good people like that. You're right.
Yeah, man.
That will defend you to the roof. All right, let me look up something on the Trump bomb scare. I really don't know what all has happened since Tequila Sunrise earlier. It's processed over on Killstream.tv. I'll get that put up right after we get done here. Let's see. Trump Hotel. Let's see. Today. Oh, they got a suspect in custody, too, huh? Hold up. Let's see. Actually, I haven't been to the Trump yet. I may or may not go by there. Let's see. All right, let's pull this up. I'll link this to you, and you can play this too if you want, but it won't go through my headphones, so I'll have to just start it when I do. Let's see. There goes the link to that. All right. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
By the way, I got a Chicken Andy. I've been going to him on Twitter. What a fucking punk bitch. I'll get into that here in a minute. Don't think I forgot about that. Everybody who's here waiting for that methed out motherfucker. Don't just wait. All right, now. Okay, you ready? You ready? You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and hit it. Or let me turn it up. Hold on. Hit it right now.
All right. Good afternoon. I'm Captain Dory Corn with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. I'm here to brief you about an incident that we're currently working that happened at 2000 Fashion Show Drive. At approximately 12:53 today, we received a call for service regarding an individual who had entered a hotel property with a large suitcase and a large duffel.
We're going to start calling him Candy instead of Andy. Chicken Candy. That's what we're going to start calling him, you bitch-ass motherfucker. Pull your skirt up, you fucking whore. All right.
Bag. He had dropped those items off in front of the concierge area, and then he began to yell that there was a bomb in the building and that people had better get out. At that time, the individual then walked out, departed the area in a taxi, and then about 15 minutes later, the hotel received 2 telephone bomb threats. We immediately responded, as we always do to these types of incidents. We secured the area, and we began our investigation in cooperation and in collaboration with the Las Vegas City Fire Department and the Clark County Fire Department, as well as our other partners, to include the security partners at all the facilities here nearby. As of now, our initial investigation indicates that there's no hazardous materials in the suspicious items. However, we are in the process of double checking. Like we do on all these types of incidents, we want to make sure we don't miss anything. So we're just going through our routine process of making sure that there's nothing else that we need to address. But as of now, this is an isolated incident. The area is secure, and we just can let the public know that
what was the item?
The immediate area, if you want to avoid it for traffic reasons, we highly suggest that since Fashion Show
Dude,
Drive,
none of these things
Las Vegas
ever make any
Boulevard,
sense.
You know what I mean?
Junior back here.
It's like, we got a suspect in custody and this and that. It's like, well, okay, well, what the fuck's going on? Can you tell us? Like, I still don't have a clue. They're saying, go ahead.
No, I was just, and like, if it was some lost kid, like it's this, there's this like funny meme. It's like 5 stick figures, and it's like, all of them are federal informants or a CIA or FBI Fed, and it's one autistic kid, and that's the person that it's always the same thing, dude.
By the way, shout out to Cooper. I saw you texting me. I think it was yesterday. I'm gonna get back to you. Man, people have been blowing me up, but I did see it come in, so I didn't want you to think I missed it. He was telling me to buy GameStop again, actually. He said this was my last chance, and I saw it come in. I was about to respond, but it was late. I was like, I saw it. I just want to acknowledge that I saw it. Okay, let's see. We have Homo Trolleus is here. Can you switch to Discord?
Yeah, just tell me.
Because you're not using camera anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I'll just leave this up.
If you put or send me the link in the chat, then I can. Perfect.
All right, hold on. Let's do that. Maybe we'll look up some Vegas conspiracies too. I was thinking.
Oh, nice, dude.
That was my one idea. Yeah. All right, now that was the one idea that I had. I was like, all right, conspiracy theory guy. What about Vegas conspiracies? I mean, it wasn't like really breaking the mold with that idea exactly, but still, it's solid. It's been done.
I got I got plenty of topics, so if you want to, I can pick one too. So you let me know, dude.
Okay, you know what? I'll just let you pick the next topic. But first, join this green room.
Yeah, it's going.
And I'll just mute over here. Just mute over here.
All right, I just gotta confirm my email real quick.
Oh wow, I forgot we had that little provision there.
It'll take me 2 seconds, dude. So no worries.
Chicken candy. Yeah, I heard from an anonymous source today that he was huddled like a mess, just an absolute mess. Tears welled up in his eyes. Chrome Taco just shaking like this in his hand. He couldn't even keep the flame straight. He was so afraid of coming to Vegas this weekend. You know, I invited Alice weeks ago, and now Chicken Andy is just sitting there shaking in his corner. You know, meth bubbling up, just falling everywhere. He's scared to come here this weekend. It's sad. It really is sad. Xanny addict. Oh, I didn't know about the Xannies too. Oh man. That's a deadly
dude,
mix.
those are bad, dude. Oh man.
Oh, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, anonymous sources. It's apparently tough at the Candy household as well. So I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't beat up Alice or anything like that. I hope it doesn't come to that. He did seem like he was very unstable. So put the Chrome Taco down, Candy, and we'll figure it out. All right, now are you in the Discord? Yeah, you're there. Okay. All right, we'll move over there from here. All right, now let's see. Can you hear me, sir?
All right.
Yep, you can hear me.
Check,
right?
check. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, bet. That sounds good. Okay, let me turn it. It might be just a little. I'll turn it just a little. All right, there we go. All right, what is Trollius doing? What are you doing, Homo Trollius?
Yo.
What's up, man?
What's up, my brother?
Nothing, man. Just sitting here making fun of Chicken Candy and about to. We watched the Trump video. Maybe we'll finish that. Is that all of it? No, there's still a little bit of that left. So we'll go back and finish that in a minute, and then we're gonna let Jack Allen here of Conspiracy or Not a Conspiracy. And we're going to go through some of that. We're going to do some of those maybe. And then I'm going to go to the casino. So, also we have TTS is up and all that shit should work. I don't know if can I make it work? I don't know. I'll fuck with it in a minute.
I don't mean to interrupt. I recognize your accent, bro. You're a Philly guy, aren't you? Or
yes,
Belgium?
sir. Absolutely.
A Wawa and a hoagie, a Werder ice.
Ugh, I don't go to Wawa, man. They're fucking hoagies.
Right.
They shouldn't even be called hoagies. Yuck. It's an abomination.
You too patrician for that? All right, now, Philadelphia, that explains a lot, actually, now that I know that.
Yeah.
Your spot, bro.
I'm a dirty-ass white trash hood boy.
So, what's up, man? What you let me down this weekend. I got my ankle hurt, and, I don't know. I thought you
Listen, the night that I called in, I was drinking heavily, and I was in VC on another Discord. You know which one I'm talking about.
Chillstream. Chillstream Discord, yeah.
I was, I took a Xanax, I took an Ambien. I was getting fucking retarded.
Xanax? Ambien? And an Ambien?
Well, yeah, I have sleep issues, and I don't even sleep in the same bed as my wife because I get violent in my sleep. Whatever. But I want to apologize for being such a spurg. Max kind of really went at me, but I think we're becoming friends now. Because most of my friends, my best friends, I've fought with, and I've had issues with, and then we became friends.
You think Max is your friend now? Don't trust that guy.
I don't trust anybody on the internet.
That dude's shady as fuck.
I listened back to that podcast and I was like, holy fuck. I kept repeating myself. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But then again, I have to remember I was completely inebriated. I was like blackout fucking drunk by the time my wife hopped on and saved my ass. Because I usually don't get like that at all.
You never do that?
No. Nope. Never.
That's not a regular thing for you?
No, usually when I'm in that mood, it's like it's time for dad to go to bed. But they have me so amped up and pissed in that Discord. I was like, I got to call into Ralph and be like, hey, man, these fucking guys are being dicks.
Max was out. Max was like really. He was like trying to charm your wife and stuff too. Like, what was up with that?
Well, I have a son, and his name is Max.
Oh.
So I've always kind of been nice to Max because, again, my son's name is Max. I even bought some beers that were made by a company that were called Maximus and shit.
Yeah,
because we're a bunch of dorks, man. We fucking trade stocks and cryptos and shit, whatever. But I want you to know, I'm not like a weirdo. First of all, I'm not coming to Vegas. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it, but I thought about it, and I was like, I'm going to be going out there by myself. I don't have, like, nobody with me. It's kind of weird. So maybe at some point you'll come closer to the East Coast, and then it's a deal.
Yeah, you know what? I'm also thinking about coming back to Vegas for Christmas. What do you think about that?
I think that's fine. I mean, if you're going to go anywhere... If you're going to go anywhere, why not go to Vegas? I have never been there, but everyone that I know that has been there has had a fucking blast. It looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, so why don't you take Ralph down to Kensington?
Oh God, he would be.
Yeah, you know what? What if I come to Philadelphia?
It's like an episode of The Walking Dead.
I thought about coming to Philadelphia at some point. I've never really been there.
Well, let me know because I worked in I worked in the music business for many years here, and I have a lot of connections as far as venues go. So it would would be very easy. Yes, absolutely.
Do a Liberty Revival there, Killstream Liberty Revival there in Philadelphia, 1776, number 2. What do you think about that?
Bring it on, man. Come to Philly. You'll have a blast.
Killstream Liberty Revival 1776 number 2. I think that's the title right there. Well, you know what? I'll think about that, actually.
It was weird because I was being like, I have 2 kids and like, I'm really protective, and I know that you've been through a lot. And when I found out that you basically had a kid on the way, kind of felt protective. And I wanted to let you know that it was like, if I'm going to come out to Vegas, you don't know me. I'm kind of new to this whole ecosystem that you've built. And I wanted you to know, like, if I come out there, I don't want to be like this weird, like third-wheeled kind of dude, because I'm alone. And if you needed me to do some stuff, I could help. When I mentioned security, they fucking jumped on me so quick. They were like, "Oh, what do you think? You're a badass? What are you, like the fucking hitman? like, what are you gonna do? You'd be like the Secret Service for Ralph."
You could have beat the hell out of those IP2 guys the other day. See, I couldn't take the first punch for many reasons I won't get into right here on air. But yeah, you could have just grabbed a club and handled business over there.
Dude, I watched that video. You did it perfectly. Because, again, if you were in prison, I know how that goes. So you did a fine job. If I was there, I don't think I would have really, like... I wouldn't have hit them or done anything like that.
Then what the fuck? What are you... No, wait. What the fuck? Why are you...
Well, they didn't try to hit you.
Why do I even want to have a bodyguard then? I want you to stomp some motherfuckers out. What the fuck?
Well, no, if they tried to like come at you physically, that would have been a different story.
They were, I mean, clearly they
First of all, I seen them dudes. I seen all them dudes.
Fuck?
I've seen them. They are no threat whatsoever to me. But you handled yourself well.
They weren't even a threat to me. It's about we just needed to see them beat down, though. That's the thing. That's all.
Well, if they needed a beatdown, it would have been done. But I don't think they wanted anything to do with that. No, they were just being silly.
They were about to cry. They were literally about to cry with even me there. I don't know. How big are you?
I'm 6'3", 220.
They would have fucking... Oh, yeah, dude. They would have fucking...
I said 120. Dude, that's how fucked up I was. I was like 120. Like, what the fuck?
They would have absolutely...
What are you, a concentration camp victim?
They probably would have actually started running away with a motherfucker that size. With me, they were like welling up and crying, begging and shit. But yeah, they might have actually took off and ran.
Oh, you shook them.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Well, because they're not used to a real motherfucker. They're gay as fuck. All right, now let me finish this video. You still got it, Jack?
Yeah.
You just have to watch it on air, Trolleys. All right, well, not
you sunsetting me.
Well, not yet. What, did you think your time was here already?
No, I'll go on mute, but we can talk some more.
Yeah, just watch
I'm
the
a good
video.
boy.
Just watch the video. All right. 133 right now.
Are going to be blocked off as we continue our investigation. With that, I have time for just a couple questions, and I got to get back to the investigation.
Any information on the suspect?
Yes, so we do. Our team did an incredible job. I think this community can be very proud of our police officers. Within a very, very short time frame, they were able to track down, locate, and apprehend the suspect that's involved in this. So he's currently in custody. I can't give you the particulars on who he is or the details because it just happened a little while ago.
Guest at the hotel?
I'm sorry, I don't have that information at this time.
Can you talk about the evacuation aspect of it?
You know, our security partners do a really good job keeping order and maintaining safety within their properties. They made the decision to secure the immediate area and evacuate at least a portion of the property. As far as I understand, the entire property as a whole was not evacuated, but a portion of it was for safety reasons.
Is there concerns, particularly maybe as this is the Trump property and he is the former president?
Our protocol for responding to this is to say no matter where it's at, we address a variety of different factors, but ultimately we responded as if it was any other bomb threat, particularly with the details that an individual was involved. It wasn't just a telephone bomb threat as we initially got it. But with that, folks, I apologize to cut it short, but I will give you an update, or at least we'll send something out through our public information office to confirm everything that I said and to confirm that it is safe and we can clear the area, which we hope will be momentarily. But as I said, we are in the process of double checking everything now. Thank you guys very much.
So there you have it. The scene is safe right now.
So that
just
was absolutely worthless to watch. I've never seen a more worthless press conference, I don't think, really. You know what I mean? Like, what was even said there?
I just don't believe
so
like,
many words.
Yeah.
Nothing, Jack. Go ahead. Yeah.
But no, dude, I just don't. Any of these things, it's just like so fabricated, created. You know, it's all that the problem, reaction, solution type thing. You know, create a problem, you have a reaction, and this isn't a big one, but you know.
Now, we don't have you all night tonight. Why don't you said you had topics. You said you had topics galore. You scoffed at the notion of even having to think of a topic. Like, you were overflowing. Topics were just running out of your brain, is what you said.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, I'm trying to think what like relates to now. But so this is like, so we can either talk.
Oh, no, he cut off. Are you there?
Yeah. Can
okay.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, you cut out for a sec.
All right. I was gonna say we can talk like hidden gold. Just did that episode, or we can talk about how the vaccine history, or we like how vaccines were created when they first got prevalent. I got or weirder topics. Let me see I got all my notes up. Nuclear bombs not real.
I mean, come on now. I mean, that sounds like a decent one there.
All right, dude. Yeah. So, I mean, I know we're like jumping all over random things, but basically, though, just like this Trump bombing thing, dude, like everything's created to create a reaction. So, like, there's this theory that nuclear bombs never existed, they're not real. And just like a Cliff Notes version of it is that they tried to create it with the Manhattan Project. You can't do timed nuclear fission. You can't do it like on a timer, you know, so it goes off. It just is a slow release. So like nuclear power exists, so the one proof that I have is like, so Japan, dude, they were vicious. They were if 40% of our POWs died in Japanese war camps, as opposed to Nazi war camps, only 4% died. So these dudes were vicious, bro. Like starving you, all these things. And so you would think, all right, if we're going to drop a huge bomb, let's drop it on like a Mitsubishi plant, which is making all our weapons, or, their imperial palace. But the Nagasaki and Hiroshima both were already carpet bombed days before. It was ash. And I'm going to pull out like some specific facts because I see people's comments so I can give them better statistics. So one sec.
Yeah, I saw some people were scoffing, of course, and then I saw a few immediately perk up, including Cooper, when you mentioned this theory. And also, let me keep going through it, and then I'll just mention there's a GOP congressman missing in Afghanistan. We'll get to that. But, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but so, like, people, if they want to check it out, it's called The Nuclear Hoax. It's a book written by this physicist. And so if anybody wants to check out that theory, but, like, the radiation damage, I, like, saw that comment. People were living back in these areas within weeks. You know, like they asked for the effects of. Oh, let me get some good facts so I'm not just stuttering here.
That's cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let me just once. Oh, okay. So this was crazy. So there's photos, right, of people. If you guys are like obviously you're on the internet, look up the New Mexico Trinity explosion. And if you want to pull it up, I don't know if it's easy for you to pull it up.
Sure. Yes.
But it's 4 generals standing in the desert in New Mexico, and the hole is 5 feet deep and 5 feet wide. So if and this was a bigger bomb than the one we dropped on Nagasaki, I think. So it was a 20 megaton bomb. It supposedly should put the hole like a giant fucking hole, and it's a 5 foot deep hole. So right there, like this bomb was bigger than the other ones we dropped. The first time we tested it, they didn't do any testing prior to this. They didn't do any systems tests to see if each part's going to work. Just, this amazing project that we spent all this time on. It worked the first fucking try. What are the odds of that? We just must be brilliant. Brilliant. Not a single issue with their first unheard of, untested theory bomb went off without a hitch.
Now,
we did it again. Yeah.
Now I'm trying to find that photo. I got New Mexico Trinity explosion, but I don't think I see the photo that you're talking. It just shows a huge, mushroom cloud, basically, and some shit.
Yeah, and so that's the same. I think I can. I'll pull. I can put it in the chat.
Okay, yeah, put it in the chat, and I'll pull it up that way. Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so also there's this movie site. It's called, I forget the name of it. It's in California. But that's where they filmed all these nuclear explosions. Like Ronald Reagan was in there. It's this underground bunker, the same place where the hippies all went to. It's this it's this huge complex that got put there right before all the hippies went to California. And it's where they produce all these explosion channels. Okay, here I got it. I'll put it in the chat. So everyone can see what I mean about this ridiculousness.
All right, let's see.
I
see Unreal has said, I'm open-minded, but Rob, ask about microwaves making your food hot. How is that steam or whatever they say it is? Oh, and also we got this crazy bitch from TikTok. I shouldn't say bitch. I don't mean that in a bad way. Coming on tomorrow, and I'll try to find her information again. What is her name? Hold on. I have to look that up. What is it? I have to look here. Hold on a sec. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Karmazilla? Hold on, let me share her thing here. She's gonna be on the kill stream tomorrow. Okay. Alright, now let me pull this up.
Make sure I'll send the right one. But also, so the day they dropped the bomb in Japan, right? They told every pilot that was in the air that it was a closed airspace, which makes sense, right? There's a nuke they're about to drop. Well, it was closed for one day. But you know what, dude? Super luckily, out of the blue, this photographer spy plane didn't get the report. So they luckily just drove over at the exact moment that the nuke went off over Hiroshima and got this famous picture that everyone talks about. But if the nukes were real, they go up something like 10 miles in the sky or 20 miles. I know, 500 miles in the sky. The radiation would blow you, melt you. But somehow this guy, he wrote, their little shitty plane that got this photo as it was mushrooming, just was able to stay just ahead of it after they just missed the whole thing of get out of the air. You know, like all these things, dude.
Let me pull this
zero
up.
sense.
Let me pull this up, actually, and we'll get back to the guest tomorrow. Now, let's see. Here, this goes right here. Trinity. Oh, here's the picture you're talking about. Yeah, okay. So it's the general standing there next to the thing, the bomb, I guess. Now, when was this?
Right, so they just exploded.
Yeah, okay, right.
This was before they dropped them on Japan. This was the first test run of it, the first one. And that's the nuclear hole that they popped out. It doesn't really look like it would. First of all, shouldn't they be in hazmat suits? Radiation everywhere, right?
Well, you would think that, but I mean, didn't a lot of these people die of like cancer and shit? Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but I think a lot of them did. Right? Yeah, go ahead.
In the book I didn't. But like what they told all these people to do were to just. When they dropped the bombs at the test sites, all the photographers and everything, they were like a mile away in a bunker. And what they told them to do was lie down on their stomachs with their eyes closed. And then they took the one photograph that everyone sees, the mushroom cloud. But other bombs create mushroom clouds. That's like a misnomer or a fallacy, you know?
Now, let's see. We'll take callers on this, too. Get in here.
Yeah, dude. Anybody.
All right, let's see. Now, here we go here. There goes the link in the chat. Okay. Now, let's see. Let me check. You can also send questions. Let me check, make sure that works. Yes, it works. Message. Thank you.
Message.
All right. Now, killstream.live/entropy. I'll check Cash App here in a minute. Homo Trolleys is still here, silently guarding the kill stream. All right, now, let's see. Where did you go? You went out of the on air. I thought you were staying here bodyguarding. Oh, man, now your mic's not working. Sad.
Hey, I fucked up. My bad.
You fucked
Dude,
up, man.
it's funny.
Are you on Ambien? Are you taking Ambien again? Like, what's going on?
Nah. My daughter came up to me today and she was like, Dad, are you famous? And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, Mom told me that they're talking about you on all these different YouTube streams. And I'm like, I'm just a dude. I'm just a guy.
I'm glad that you stayed. I'm glad that he stayed humble about it. Is what I was going to say. All right, now let's take a caller. Unrealist, go ahead. Unrealist, hello. Hello. Oh, man. I thought you were
Come on, bro.
I thought you were going to argue about
Unrealist.
All right, well. Sir. All right, we'll try in a minute. Okay. Now, do you believe that nukes are not real?
I'm like torn on it, but after this book, dude, like there's so many things. Like only
so what's the book again?
Rec says it's called The Nuclear Scam. If anyone wants to check it out, it's written by a physicist guy that he does like the science of it and then all the facts that like the Japanese, they recognize that 1%, less than 1% of the population has had radiation illness, but radiation illness can be caused by, like other bombs as well. Like also everyone thinks like that green glass. There's like the green glass supposedly in the desert that's formed after a nuclear explosion. Well, they've never been able to like prove in any way that happens like naturally. There's a rock called trinite, and that's found in deserts. So it's like all these things they made up. And
now, what about all the Japanese?
No,
wait, hold on. What about the giant
conspiracy? Conspiracy.
Wait, hold on. Now, what about the giant bombs in Japan, like where everybody was killed?
So
we know they firebombed the living shit out of them.
Trolleys.
Oh.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Jack.
So like we dropped a shit ton of bombs, dude, like regular bombs on Japan. And what they did before these events, so like before I think Hiroshima was first, they already bombed that when they sent all those planes and everyone out of the area, they firebombed it the night before. And because so there's all these photos. I did a show on it if anyone wants to check out my YouTube with all the photos on it. But like they already firebombed that city. So you couldn't, there was even a quote from the general who said like, "Oh, I was surprised. I thought it would be more." Something
He's
like
correct.
that, because they already bombed the shit out of the city, and so the time there, it was like a completely broken. It was a population area. It wasn't like factories or any. It was useless civilian area, and so they just showed the devastation of that fire that was ravaging for a day that burned down. That's what they showed. It's just like a propaganda department, dude. Like just how they do with so many things. They did this and think like there's never been another time that another place has dropped a bomb just because of mutually assured destruction. Like, no other, we've lost atomic bombs, but no one set them off. Like, people suck, dude. People will do crazy shit, but they won't send a bomb off.
So what about the scam that's going on now, though? Like with everybody saying they have a nuclear bomb and shit. Like, what's when people are officially in the nuclear club and all this stuff?
Yeah, it's just like a lie to keep their population and more money to the military industrial complex. It's just like almost like a fake fear to keep. I think all of the governments, they know they can't do it because they can't figure out how to do a timed fission. Like what we have in nuclear power plants, it's like a slow released fission. So you get the energy as it slowly dissipates. I'm not a scientist, so if this sounds, but that's what I took from it. And then a bomb, though, is on the opposite. It's a timed event. So they drop it and it has to go off as it hits the bottom at a certain time. Like it's not like I'm jumping around, dude, because it's been a while on my notes.
No, it's cool. Now go do another one, too.
Also,
we don't have to do
all nukes.
Dude. We don't have to do all nukes, and then I'm going to take some calls from people. Let's do like one or two more, and then I'll take some calls, and then I won't keep you all night. We'll get you out of here.
All right, so we can stick. That's all right, dude. I'm enjoying it. I'm fine, whatever. But so I did one on this. So there was trillions of dollars of gold buried in the Philippines. Trillions. It was all from Japan, ravaging all of Asia for 100 years. And of course, I never heard of it, and I'm sure very few people have ever heard of it. And guess who finds it? America finds it after World War II. And they use this gold, this literal 15-foot tall solid gold of Buddha, like weighing 5 tons. Like I can't emphasize how much gold they found. And it was with treasure maps and booby traps and all this stuff, but we get it. And we use that to pay for off the project books, pay to bribe governments after the war, and they slowly release it back into our economy because back then we were more of a, on the gold backed economy still. And so that was just to relate to Japan. So, and then they even put the same people in Japan back in power after the war. They didn't charge them with any war crimes like Mitsubishi and all these huge companies because they said they were bankrupt, but they didn't. They hid trillions of tons of gold in the ocean and in bays underground, like football fields, literally wall to wall of gold.
By the way, Gameplay, send me a video on this. He said this is he's into this one too. I see some people talking about this in the chat. Now, what's the name for this stuff so people can look it up? I see Malkdome says, Jesus fucking Christ, it's not a time even for the fission. The timer sets off a shit ton of high explosives, compressing the uranium to critical mass. The big boom, he said. Okay. Now, what's more like? What's the name of this? Give us the title of that again.
They call it you can look up the book Gold Warriors, but it's called like on Google like Satyosha's Gold, I think. Gold.
Oh, I see gold. Yeah, Yamashita's gold. I see.
Yamashita's gold. Sorry, dude. Not good on my Japanese.
No, it's okay. I just now saw it. Let's see. Let's see if I got a video of that actually. Here's a video. It's only like 8 minutes.
Insane.
It's only like 8 minutes. We might not watch the whole 8 minutes either, but let's watch a little bit of it. Look in the chat. Look in the chat right here. Okay. All right. We'll see if this is a conspiracy or. All right, now let me play. All right, now. All right, Mr. Yamashita's got. Oh, this got a fair amount of views actually. Simple History. Okay. I don't know the Simple History channel. It seems like I heard of it, though. But, all right. Go ahead and press play right now.
This episode is brought to you by Raid
I
Shadow.
knew it was going to be Raid Shadow Legends.
Game has 13 playable factions.
How did I know that?
We'll never have a shortage of
Oh,
ways to
man.
play.
Shut up.
You need YouTube Premium like me.
Let's skip ahead. I'm not watching a Raid commercial. All right, let's see. Jesus Christ. Okay, go to 56 seconds. And then go ahead and hit that. Wait, let's see. There's a few different Yamashita's Gold videos. Let's see. All right, anyway. Let's play this one, though, since we already got it pulled up. All right, 56 seconds. Let's hit it right now.
Of Yamashita's Gold, 1944 to 1945. Throughout history, there have been many stories.
Let me
of
pause
lost
it for a second
price-
because I just saw Jen with the super chat over on odyssey.com/@the-Ralph-Retort. She said, can't stop,
Let's
won't stop.
fucking go.
Chat wins. Thank you very kindly for that, Jen. All right, 104. Let's hit it right now.
treasures, like the chalice
Can't stop,
by
won't stop.
Christ at the Last Supper. That's said to be hidden somewhere in Glastonbury in Somerset, England. There's also a tale of a fabled city in South America called El Dorado that was said to be made of gold and contain precious gemstones in unbelievable quantities. Yet despite many expeditions to the region, it is yet to be found. Then there's the tale of a lost wagon train in medieval England. It was rumored to contain an enormous haul of gold collected by the tyrannical King John in taxation. It's estimated to be worth billions of dollars in today's value. The story goes that it was lost on the shores of Norfolk during a particularly violent storm. Supposedly, it was washed into the sea, and to this day the treasure has never been seen again. Though some say it was all just a scam in order for the king to get out of paying a fortune he owed to some very powerful barons. In more recent times, in the later half of the 20th century, there were various stories of lost Nazi gold. There was even an unsubstantiated claim that the Vatican Bank was hiding some of this looted treasure. And then there's the intriguing World War II mystery that is commonly referred to as Yamashita's Gold. It was claimed that the Japanese authorities, in conjunction with the Yakuza gangsters, allegedly looted a vast amount of valuables on a massive scale from the then-occupied territories towards the end of the war. It was intended for this loot to fund the Japanese war effort. Imperial Japan's own gold reserves had shrunk dramatically, paying for its military. This secret operation, named Kin no Yuri, or the Golden Lily, was thought to have been masterminded by the legendary Imperial Japanese Army general.
Now, what are they talking about? Now, you're saying that the U.S. government found this. I paused this, by the way, at 2:46. And
Yeah.
Now, so this is diverging quite greatly from what you were telling us.
The Golden Lily was so the Japanese. So 100 years, dude. They were actually producing 96% of the world's opium, by the way, also, and heroin. But the Golden Lily was created at the beginning of the war as a secret kind of group for the Japanese to bury all this gold, because they kind of knew relatively early that they're not going to win the war. But the emperor and these huge companies, they don't, and like the elites, they don't want to lose their wealth. So what do is out of this gold that you've accumulated over 100 years, you create a special group to bury the gold, like I said, with treasure maps, cyanide poisoning that'll, if you dig the wrong spot or hit the wrong spot, tunnels that'll flood. And then they also would bury the people that created the tunnels, like these engineers who would yell like "Banzai" as they blew up the tunnel with 100 of them inside it. But that's what Golden Lily was. So they were hiding all this gold. And like, there's still tunnels and stuff. There was over 160 sites. So I don't know. There's like not even all of them have been found yet.
All right, now let's see. Let me go ahead. We'll play a little bit more of this one. And then we'll take some callers. Actually, we have a caller. Let's take a caller real quick so we can, because they've been waiting patiently. A couple of callers there. Oliver 1911, go ahead. You're on the kill stream.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Nah, pretty good. Just on lunch. Now I was listening to a story about the gold. I was about to say, never know. I guess it could be was it Cursed Oak Island or whatever treasure.
So that was like before. I mean, I guess you could, if Japan sailed over there, but the Oak Island stuff, that's like from like the
I was
European
just
golds.
I know I was joking really, but But that have you ever seen Trinity and Beyond, the documentary?
I haven't. Let's see. I'm looking
It's
it up.
narrated by Alec Baldwin.
Is it really?
But anyway,
You just
I think it is. But anyway, I can't remember. It's been like years since I've seen it. But anyway, they had the Trinity, like from that first bomb all the way to the last nuclear test they did, and what that picture you were showing was like what was left of the tower that they had that bomb on. It was like 100 feet off the ground because it's an airburst round. You know the way they designed a nuclear bomb. And I'm not sure
15 feet.
if is it 15 feet? I thought it was 100 feet.
I think the first one was like 25 because they set off a smaller one. I can. But
Yeah,
it doesn't matter regardless.
But anyway, I'm not sure if Nagasaki and Hiroshima had a crater either. But
So what do you think? Are nukes fake or not? What do you think?
I don't think they're fake.
I mean, I don't either, actually, but.
I mean, of course, what I was going to say, though, I mean, as the way the shit's been going the past 5 years, I wouldn't put anything past the
Well,
government.
you know, that is another caveat that I'll also say, too. The way shit's been going, I really wouldn't put anything past these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'll agree with that, yeah.
What do these gentlemen understand about DUMBs, deep underground military bunkers? Do you know anything about
Yeah, I've
those?
heard about it. Yeah, there's one here in Tennessee. You know that?
Yeah, dude.
DUMBs.
Dude, there's Cheyenne Mountain. So Cheyenne Mountain is where NORAD is, and that's supposedly it's inside a mountain, like 11-foot walls. That's the great organization that should protect you from planes crashing into buildings. But NORAD, like, it can hold up to like 2,000 people. It's built in the side of Cheyenne Mountain. I think it's like in the middle of the country somewhere. But there's tons of those bases that, for somebody.
He gets it. He understands.
Hang in. Yeah.
All right. Now, thank you for calling in, sir. I appreciate it, Oliver. Oh, and I got the drum solo too, and that shit, or not the drum solo, but like the drum remix with the intro, and I'm gonna play that one day this week. So thank you for that too.
Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Thank you.
Honestly, I played that, and I was like, what's going on? And then it's just like him jamming out like with a drum track to this scrub version of the Killstream intro. It's actually pretty good too. I was listening to it, I was like, I kind of like that. Maybe I'll play it at the end a little bit, even though it's the intro remix. Maybe I'll play it at the end. Okay, now let's see. Fuck you, Trust Racing. I'll slap the shit out of you, Yankee, talking shit about Southerners. Slow talk.
Get 'em.
I'll come fuck your bitch. That's what I'll do. All right. Connor, be good. Go ahead. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
How are you?
What?
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I can't complain at all, man. Hey, look, quick question for the guest. I had read somewhere that the bombs we dropped on Japan were actually dropped on two of the bigger Christian churches or Catholic churches on the island. Any truth to that?
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I completely lost what you were saying.
Are you talking about Bikini Island?
No. On Japan, in Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Well, they were firebombed like a motherfucker 2 weeks in advance.
And that supposedly the coordinates that they dropped the two bombs on were two of the biggest Catholic Christian churches on the island. I mean, that could be bullshit, but I read that somewhere.
Well, okay. You must follow Owen Benjamin.
No. Come on, man. Chill.
I ain't trying to hate on you, but...
Also, if
Christian churches in Japan? Come on, bro.
Hey,
in the 1940s?
Hey, look, that's what I read, man. Hey, look, I'm not saying it's true or not. Also,
stop reading clickbait.
It wasn't anyway. To play devil's advocate on the other side of that, didn't John John Wayne and all those guys? Or didn't they film a movie where they had test nuclear bombs in the desert and they all died?
Yes, they did. They didn't test the nuclear. They filmed it at that site. Yeah,
Site where they tested it.
I forget
yeah.
which Western it was. I want to say Rio Bravo. I don't remember which one though. It's basically like everybody that worked on that movie ended up dying of cancer. Yeah, that's true, including John Wayne himself. Movie where he caught cancer. Yeah.
You can literally go on Google Maps and you can see the fucking craters that they created.
Hey, man, stop clicking on clickbait.
No, go to Google Maps, Google Earth, and go look at the entire Nevada range, and you'll be like, holy shit, it looks like the moon. Interesting.
Does that mean they didn't test nuclear bombs out there?
No,
wow.
they did.
I didn't realize it was the Genghis Khan movie. That's one of the worst movies of all time, actually. John Wayne is Genghis Khan. Like, it's completely.
Some people would say it bombed.
Yeah, it was one of the worst. It's one of the worst movies of all time. I love John Wayne, by the way. So many John Wayne classics. Obviously, The Searchers. I'm named for The Searchers. The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. I mean, just classic after classic. The Shootist. All kinds of good shit. But and that's just like a very short list. But the Genghis Khan film is ridiculous. And I'll that's the one where they, I guess, caught cancer on that, or not caught cancer, but they were.
But everybody died. Yeah, everybody died within a certain amount of time.
Yeah, basically, they were filmed in St. George, Utah. Let's see. At the time, there wasn't anything particularly alarming, aside from the fact that it was around 100 miles away from an atomic bomb test site in Nevada. The federal government told filmmakers that it was safe for filming, so the cast and crew poured into the town, filling every hotel and motel. I knew this because my mom told me this story when I was a kid. I just forgot which movie it was. They had no idea that the nearby Snow Canyon, which was used as one of the main filming locations, had become a radioactive hotspot. Even 11 atomic bombs had been tested the year before filming, blowing contaminated air downwind to Utah. Oh, wow. Years later, as cast and crew members started getting cancer, the connection was made back to the Conqueror set. Powell died in 1960. It was filmed in 59. Powell died in 63 from lymphoma. Susan Hayward, 75 from brain cancer. Wayne, 79 from stomach cancer, although he theorized that was due to his long-term smoking. So, I mean, you can't say necessarily everything, every single one was directly, but a little fishy, to say the least. All right. Now, what else, caller? Go ahead. Finish up.
No, that's it. I appreciate you having guests like this. I'm open to hear what anybody has to say. I mean, whether or not they can validate it one way or another. But at the same time, it's just good to have those discussions. Thanks for letting me call in, Ralph, and you can sunset me.
Thank you, brother.
Connor, respect to you, bro.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you, sir.
You got a lot of respect for Connor?
Yeah, because I feel like people don't understand physics and how all of these elements work and their parameters and how you can manipulate them. And obviously, nuclear fission is real and it can be proven in a scientific lab.
Why don't you prove it?
Well, if you want to read like 5 books on physics to get the elementals all about it, that's fine with me. But he has a point. But if you don't believe that they're real, you're retarded.
Are you trying to say? I mean, Jack said he's doubtful he's at least up in the air. The nukes are not real.
He can doubt all he wants, but again,
how many other historical events? I mean, I'm not like a pro anti, I don't really care, but
I am not hating on you, sir. I am not at all trying to shit on your opinion.
No, dude,
but
I'm just saying how many historical events that we are forced to take as fact, that they make movies about, that they make countless propaganda about, that you suffer severe cognitive dissonance if you question that narrative, right? Or worse.
Thank God I'm not one of those people. I question the narrative constantly. Like today, when everybody was posting, Oh, there were a bunch of dogs released in Kabul. They're military heroes. They're fucking special forces dogs who've been trained and blah, blah, blah. And guess what? All we got was a picture of a fucked up helicopter, a bunch of empty dog cages, and some Dasani Coca-Cola Nestle owned water fucking bottles thrown in front of it. If you're going to look at a picture and believe that this bullshit CIA fucking narrative, I don't really have a lot of respect for you.
Have you got any drinks tonight?
I forgot. I was like, stop listening. I'm sorry, dude.
I'm on my sixth beer.
Chat accused you of sixth beer. Huh? What's the alcohol beverage content there? ABV?
7.5% IPA, but the chat here wants me to act like a fucking maniac, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be a good boy and chill and just try to add to the,
7.5. Now, did you pop a little bar or two with that? A couple Xannies?
One. Took one.
Oh, wow, you're fucked up then.
Bro, I'm 6'3". Oh, no, 220 pounds. One Xanax is not really touching me that much.
Back in the day, you're right. I would take way more than that, but it just depends on how much you're used to it. That's what I'm saying. Now, if you can take one bar and 6 beers at 7.5, that's pretty good.
No, I'm in a good mood tonight. I'm a good boy. I'm just trying to add to this. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to mute my mic, and let's bring in another caller. Who do we have here? We have Kaz, Max, and who is that? Chill, bro. Bring him in.
All right, I brought him in.
I'm a trolley.
What's going on?
What's up, Max?
Hello, gentlemen.
I heard you guys were talking to my best friend or something here. Who are we talking about? Jack? I haven't met him, but I love his podcast and shit. So what's going on, man? Nice to meet you.
Hey, dude. Thanks. I don't think
we haven't. I'm just some guy in the background here. Was Homo Trolley saying I'm his best friend?
Yeah, he said you guys are pretty good friends now.
Oh, that's sweet.
He named his kid after you.
Max tries to play games, but this motherfucker is a nut. I love him.
Yeah, I'm a nutty guy.
He is silly. Oh my god,
That's crazy that you. I knew your kid's name was Max, but yeah. No, what's going on, everybody?
That was
just here to.
What was that all about?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was pretty weird, dude. I can't believe you bring this personal stuff to the show, dude.
I have nothing to do with this.
No,
So I just want to know, because me and Homo Trolley are good friends now. I just want to know if he's backing out of the contract that we signed to fight in Mandalay Bay on September 3rd.
Sir,
there's a lot of money on this.
Has been sent to me, sir.
I had my guy send your guy a contract, and they sent it back signed. It said Homo Trolleus.
Listen, I run an incorporation. If you need to send papers to me, you're going to send it right to my incorporation.
Yeah, your people gave my people the papers, and I signed them and sent them back. You can't back out now. What is this? You're not coming to Vegas.
I can't.
I notarized it.
He notarized it.
What will little
Ralph,
Max think about this? How much?
Don't worry about Max. I like Max. He's a good dude. He's silly as fuck, though. Oh my god,
silly. We're friends.
Very silly.
And I
appreciate him.
Feels a bit weird to try to bring this back to the show and the guest in question, but just to do that, just to do that. You mentioned we can't do timed fission. I just wondered if you can go into more detail about that.
I just tell you, you should read, because dude, I am the worst at. I just read the books and that, but he talks all about it. So if you're interested, I think it's even free on Kindle, but it's called The Nuclear Scam.
Give me
It's really
how about
easy
this?
Book to read.
The Nuclear Scam. Give me your biggest. Give me your biggest and best conspiracy, the one that's just a lock.
The biggest and best.
The one that just drew you into this. You know what I mean? Lord Xenu, by the way, he says, "Yo, Ralph, fuck the haters. Let's fucking go." I appreciate that, brother. Lord Xenu, shout out to him. Now, just the one. or the one that like drew you into this, or that like you keep going back to, or that really like draws your attention. It doesn't necessarily have to be, like I said, the biggest one or whatever. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I feel like that's a. Here, it's like a hard question, dude. But it started was 9/11. Okay. But like I feel like everybody's, like I saw in the jet fuel doesn't melt, steel beams, all that stuff with 9/11. But I'm trying. Oh, here. So another one that was, if anyone's like a big reader, to check out a Hollow Moon book. So this guy, his name's Christopher Knight, and he wrote a bunch of books, but like these are really easy to do. So his theory is the moon is hollow. So and these are just quick 10 things to say. So Earth rotates 366 times a year. The Earth is 366% bigger than the moon. Every 27.322 days, the moon orbits us. If the Earth is like 100%, the moon is 27.322% the size of Earth. You could fit 109 Earths in the diameter of the sun, but then if you also line up Earths next to each other, it would take 109 Earths to get to the sun. The moon is 1/400th the size of the sun, but 400 times closer. And it just keeps going on. So basically what I'm saying is, I'm like a Christian, but intelligent design is by these like numbers, it's not a coincidence, right? That's like my favorite. That's like what got me really like pulled in.
Yeah, and when they crashed a probe into it, it made an audible gong sound. I think that's what led to them sort of thinking that it was hollow. Yeah, I like the moon being a satellite theory. I don't necessarily subscribe to it completely, but the fact that it covers the sun perfectly at the distance, it's around 200 something thousand miles away, but it's like perfectly.
Right. You are
diameter of the sun.
Max, are you talking about the glorified home, like the dome tent that they were using? The travel trailer?
I think it's called, Jack could probably correct me, it's called the satellite moon theory, where it's basically like constructed or something. Yeah. There's just some really freaky shit about the moon.
Type thing.
The calculus does not add up.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily need to be hollow, but it could be filled with liquid. It's just, dude, when they crashed a probe into it and it made like reverberating boom, like.
What do you think of the theory that it's made out of cheese?
See, that's what I think. I think it's made of Parmesan cheese. Yeah.
That one is an old schooler. I don't know how many people have heard of that one.
Well, Max is a Dago, so he would think
people are sleeping on
like
the Romans,
big pizza
man.
Pie, that's amore.
Yeah. You heard when it hits your eye like a big pizza pie. What's on pizza, Ralph?
Pepperoni.
And?
Cheese.
I love you, Max.
Exactly. Rest my case.
All right.
What about this one? What about how the all the birds aren't real and they need recharging or something?
Well, have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No, I haven't seen.
Exactly, because pigeons are the fucking government.
Yeah.
All right, now.
What about seagulls, though?
All birds, dude. All of them. They're all fake. They have to recharge at night. You've never seen a bird at night.
I have.
No, you haven't, dude.
Not a real one.
You really don't see those motherfuckers at night, though, do you? Very often. All right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So owls,
quite proven, dude.
Yeah. One step. Go ahead. One step. I thought you were going to call in and go on a conspiracy rant, but
Order.
Hello there.
Man, that delay is crazy.
Yeah, well, whatever.
You got to mute the stream and just go for it, my man.
Yeah, they did. They crashed a probe into the moon like 7 different times. Like, and it always reverberates and echoes like a bell would, the exact same every time. So pretty solid testing there. But aside from the moon, I think we can all agree nobody died. My guys.
No, we don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. No. I think that's ridiculous, actually, one step, and I'll go on the record. Yeah,
I can't think.
That's retarded
I don't know
and
what's
stupid,
your head.
and I will say that vehemently.
I think you're covering your ass.
No, I don't. I really
Which is smart. Is smart.
I'm not covering my ass. I really think that that's retarded.
Okay, I know. You know, To each their own. Also, it was the Saudis in 3 different helicopters that we supplied them that killed people in Vegas. I got the videos. I got the dash cams. I got the police body cams. If anybody wants to watch it actually happen.
No, wait.
If you look at the muzzle flashes in the report and you
look
at the distant, if you look at the report of the guns.
Shut up. What are you talking about? This stuff here in Vegas? I didn't hear the first part of that because I was reading off the screen. What were you talking about?
I'm just saying, like making no claims. Through Freedom of Information Act, I have like all the dash cam and body cam footage. So if anybody wants that, like I'll hook them up. You can watch it, make your own decisions.
Now,
hook me up, dude.
I'm just clarifying that you are talking about that, right? Like I just didn't catch the first part of it. Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Also, Stephen Paddock, like he never even fired a gun, let alone fired like all those shots. It's retarded.
Well, now
anybody who's looked into this, like even a little, knows what I'm talking about.
Let me talk. I'll say the Vegas.
Don't trust me. Trust the FBI. Trust the FBI.
I don't trust you. Let me talk for a second.
They're coming in with the heat.
One step. I'm going to mute you.
When they finish their reports.
That's good. Okay, you won't be talking over me again. Okay, now you can sit there and listen to what I'm saying. I do think that there's, questioning the Las Vegas thing. I do think there's a little bit of merit to that but the Sandy Hook. No, I think that's retarded. Now, okay, now you're.
That's fair.
Yes, go ahead.
That's fair. Yeah. So whether you trust the official narrative or not, I just want people to.
Well, it's just crazy what happened in Vegas.
Nobody will tell them. Nobody will tell them.
Talk about
the official narrative, the official FBI police report and Las Vegas Police Department reports don't say Stephen Paddock was the assailant. Like it doesn't actually. It's remained unsolved. There's still open cases. They closed them without having even a perpetrator. That's in their reports. But the news just doesn't tell people about that, and people don't and look it up on their own.
Don't forget the part about where the Saudi prince owns the 2 top floors and had a helicopter.
It's the top 4 levels, right? And the one
step,
did
right?
own it. The prince did own it. He's got just like
Jesus Christ, one step. Shut up. Right. We had this massive fucking attack, and it got ignored after about 2 weeks. I think that's perfect evidence enough, right? That something's fucking dodgy going on there. Like, why does no one talk about it? The media doesn't talk about it. That's the weirdest thing.
What about the AT&T building exploding in Tennessee a couple of months ago that they just stopped talking about?
Massage.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna do the courteous thing and go ahead and sunset myself with a hypothetical gun to the roof of my mouth, or I'm gonna get to talking way too much about this shit. Okay, nobody died.
Dude, hey, let me tell you. I've told you not to come on my show and say that again, and this is the second time you fucking done that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna consider that.
You saying that.
Well, I did, and I told you
apologize.
that personally, and I'm gonna tell you that again right here.
One step 07, bro.
Goodbye. Good night. Farewell. Okay.
Indeed, one step too far.
If you wanted
what do you think about that one, actually? Guest, what do you think about the Vegas thing? Is he still there?
Yeah, Jack, you're still here. Did he? Let's see. Yeah, he's here, but I can't hear him.
He's lighting up, but he's not.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know anything about the Vegas shooting.
Say it again.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so I don't want to
that's fair.
like I'm an expert because I am not.
I wanted to ask Jack about missing 411 if he's ever looked into any of that stuff.
That's really wild. How kids go missing in parks at a crazy rate. They'll end up with their shoes and everything folded. That is weird. But
yeah, some of them will end up 8 miles up a hill, not remembering how they got there.
Doesn't the author just conclude it's aliens?
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
Yeah, I know there's a book.
Is his last name.
Yeah, that's like the guy who wrote the book, but I mean, the conspiracy theory's been out there before and after that came out, whether or not he was involved in the research. That's a pretty good one to look into.
How did we get here?
I have no idea.
How many Xanaxes have you had?
We're here,
It's your fault, Homo Trollis. It's you and the Ambien and the Xanax and the 7.5 beers. You brought us here. You're taking the
No,
blame
I
for
didn't.
this show.
I didn't make it.
Get out of here.
They're talking about.
I'm just here to protect Rob.
Missing 411 aliens, like
your
fucking
fault. You
fake
took us
nuclear
here.
weapons. I said nothing, sir.
You took us here. It's all your fault. Get out of here, Philly.
What's awesome about the guest is that he presents the book and the research, and it's up to you to decide if it's a conspiracy or just a coincidence.
Well, yeah, I like how he does
That's the
it
name.
because I saw a couple people in chat earlier were like, well, wait. All right, now it should be back now. Let's see. I'm probably not going to do too much more show, though, because it's kind of just like a crazy show anyway. And the fucking audio is like actually cut now. But I had to come back and at least figure it out. Let's see if it's back. Okay, it is back. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. Nah, the Wi-Fi just went down here. My chat says Sandy Hook was real, okay? Alright. Let me see. See, it kind of fucked up everything. We had like 2 or 250 over on YouTube as well. But I got to get on and let everybody finish up. I'm in Vegas, too. I'll probably just... okay.
I didn't hear
I was
that.
just telling people I'll probably finish up. We probably won't go too long tonight
That's
anyway.
crazy, dude.
Because things are pretty disjointed. But let me go ahead and get Cooper in here. Let me let Cooper get his call in.
I see his mouth moving, but... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're off back now.
Yeah, the internet's fucked up here tonight. I got to go ahead and finish it up. But I want to let you get your call in. Cooper, God, I don't know, man. I don't think I can even. It's like breaking up or something. Like, holy shit. What in the fuck? Okay, can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, but Cooper's internet's absolutely awful, dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
Coop, your shit is all fucked up, bro.
Get out of here, Cooper. Thank you. Thank you. Let me at least get the guest to let him tell where you can find him and stuff, etc. Jack Allen, thank you for coming on the Kill Stream tonight, sir. The craziest.
Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. The craziest Kill Stream I think we've done in a while. Yeah, go ahead.
It was wild, dude. It was wild. But yeah, I'm on Twitter at Conspiracy or JC, and I have a podcast and on YouTube for as long as they have me.
All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man.
Take care. Take care, man.
Too.
Peace.
07.
All right, now, and my audio is like, it's like cutting in and out. Like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's like that for other people, but my shit is like kind of fucked up tonight anyway. Max, when do you come to Vegas?
Oh shit! Oh shit! I can't fucking wait, dude. I got the douchiest outfit picked in the world. Did I just blow your head? I'm gonna look like the coolest Italian in 1994 walking around the strip. I hope you told that blonde girl to wait for me.
He's gonna have Z Cavaricci's and the Figaro chain.
Oh shit! By the way, there's 2 Ralphs now. Let me fix that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do got that fixed.
No, I get there Thursday afternoon. I'll hit you up and everything off. But I want to give a shout out to the Chill Stream Discord if I may, sir.
You may, yes.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
What's up, everybody? We made it. We did it, guys.
We made it. We made it.
I'm gonna see you out there, bro. Get him ready.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Get to Vegas.
I'm so fucking excited.
Oh, dude. What
Max,
about Giga?
man, love to you, bro.
What about Giga, though? Did you hear about that?
He just messaged me in the Discord and said that he's gonna fucking be there. So
wait,
yeah,
Giga
I think it's Tampa. I think so, wasn't it? Why? What happened with him?
No, he told me he's not gonna unless he changed his mind. Hold on, let's see. No, he caught COVID.
Ew.
Yeah, so he's not going.
Is it a conspiracy?
There's
or
this...
just a coincidence.
No, but I felt bad for him, so hopefully we can get him in next time. But there's another spot.
I love that guy, man.
I know, too. There's another spot open at the compound now, though. So, if you're hearing this late announcement, I know it's late in the day, but Labor Day weekend, Vegas, I can tell you it's going to be crazy.
If you're listening, Bam, if you're still listening.
Plane tickets as low as $38.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. All right, guys. I'm going to get off here. Tonight's show is crazy. I'm sorry.
What's up, Abacus?
I'm sorry it was so disjointed. I hope some people still enjoyed it. I'll get the link up earlier tomorrow. Get some more promo behind it. We're going to have this crazy TikTok chick on tomorrow. I mentioned earlier. I don't know if I have it pulled up or not.
She cute?
Well, I mean, I'll link it. I'll link you her thing.
Let me get that thing.
Actually, here's suggest stories. She's like, here. I guess here's one of her TikToks.
Excuse me, sir. Can you make a donation to the Anti-Bully Foundation? No?
Oh, wait. Hold on. You can't see it. Wait.
Why not?
Wait. No. Shut up. Hold on. No.
Because bullying is funny.
How many ropes we talking?
All right. Fuck. Hold on. Let me... The windows.
Oh, dude, it's like a Navy shipyard, bro. Just hot ropes.
Yeah, not sharing on screen.
There we go. Now it's on screen.
Bring her up.
No. Listen.
No.
What are you even talking? What are you even talking about, Homo Trollius? Jesus.
What's he saying?
I've been to some weird clubs in Philly where they do weird shit. It's like a sexual convention. We have a guy here in Philly named Carpet Boy. You can look it up. It's insane.
They're gonna call me Carpet Boy in Vegas.
She's gonna be on tomorrow.
Sir,
let me
15 billion kids a year get bullied by their...
If you're really bored, look up
What if I
Jack the
bullied you
Footman.
instead?
I don't even know what's going on here.
Excuse me.
She looks smart, dude.
Oh my god.
That was insane.
What the fuck is TikTok? Jesus
Is
Christ.
this what kids are into?
Pause it on the foot part when she's stomping on the camera.
That was pretty nuts. All right, well, she's going to be on here tomorrow, and I really have no idea how that's going to go. So, if you thought tonight's show was crazy, I don't know what to tell you. Tomorrow's probably going to be even crazier. Goodbye.
Might have to change my flight. Shout out to Abacus, Photo, Bam Bam, Avon, Kaz, everybody in the Discord. What's up, everybody? We made it. See you around.
We love
See you guys later. All right. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys in the morning. I'll be there for Tequila Sunrise on time. I'm going to go out into the city. Sorry for the disjointed show. I feel bad, but it's still fun. I had fun with it, too. So, all right. Now, where is that song? Oh, you know what? I'll play this. You see if I can find it. I'll have to splice this show together, too, because of the fucking thing. So, it might be a couple hours before I get it up. Before I get the video up. So it'll be there though. All right, now let's see. Let me see. Oh, here's the thing he made. I kind of like this. Let me know what you think. It's the intro, but it's remixed. All right. Okay, VLC player. God bless. Just open it. Fuck. At first I was like, what's he doing? I don't know if Warson's on tonight or not, actually. Intro, outro, what the? I like what he tried to do with it. First, I didn't know what he meant. There you go. A few people keep asking me for this one too. What? Chat really loving this. I might have to work this back in. This is Marley.